Hello YouTube, this is DemonFox7875 and DJ and my my good friend and cousin here, who is new to the world of YouTube, DJ Makowitz98. Say hi, DJ.
What's up?
Today we're gonna be doing a pretty much like a little tutorial of Terraria for those of you who haven't bought the game. Oh, and for those of you who haven't bought the game, it's pretty much like Minecraft, but 2D. It's a 2D Minecraft. Anyway, what? Pretty much build a house, survive, explore, find new stuff, fight. Like, now my friend is fighting a slime. I apologize for the, bad, display of graphics here. It's because of, the type of camera we're using. We're not used to using like a screen capture programs yet. Oh, sorry. So it's gonna kind of look bad. But eventually I'll figure it out, and then once I do, I'll relay the instructions to my cousin here. So now my cousin's just after he's gathered enough wood, he's what you're pretty much supposed to do now is look for a good a good spot to place your house. Any flat part of land with not much around would be a good spot. But sometimes it's hard to generate a world like that. Unfortunately, as you'll see to the right, there's we've pretty much spawned right next to the what was it?
Corruption.
Yeah, the corruption, which is pretty much like an evil world with death and unhappiness and stuff, and that's kind of pretty much bad.
Yep.
So what you want to do is try not to spawn near there. Try not to spawn near any too many slimes and stuff, and find like a perfect spot to spawn near. Oh yeah, mushrooms give you health. Keep in mind, this is just for the people who haven't bought the game yet, and are still wondering if they should. I mean, it's a pretty good game, and for a cheap price too. That's actually cheaper than Minecraft. Yeah. Actually, a good spot would be kind of right there.
Yeah. The best we can get for right now.
Yeah. If you can't find a good clear spot where there's not much trees and stuff in the way, best thing to do is just mine. Just cut down any trees, any minerals or dirt or anything that's in your way. Just take it out and lay down a house on that flat. And the head of a bunny rolls. As you can see down there, there is a pot, which when you crack them open, you'll usually find some pretty cool stuff down there in them, like glow sticks, copper coins, and silver coins, and even gold coins, which can be used to purchase stuff eventually once you build up your house and everything, your fortress. Please excuse the shakiness of the camera. I again apologize for this bad display of graphics here. It's getting pretty late right now, so we should probably finish the house, which we haven't even started on.
Let's get that done. Okay.
So what you want to do first, when you build a house, is start with the floor, as you would with any house like in Minecraft. But what you want to do is you don't want to make it too small that you end up it's like walking. Your head touches the ceiling. You want to make it big enough so that you have space to move, but it'll protect you from the occasional slime and zombie and demon eye. And for those of you who are confused about what I just said now, you've obviously seen the slimes, and the zombies and demon eyes you'll see later on, once the sun goes down. But you don't always want to just wall yourself in. You gotta make sure you leave room for a door.
Okay.
But first, what you want to do, pretty much, wall yourself in, and then craft the workbench, maybe some torches as well. Lay the workbench down on your floor wherever you want it to be, and pretty much the workbench is like the same thing in Minecraft, except you don't need to like place the materials. You can just click on the it's like a pre-made thing. You don't actually have to craft anything, which makes it a bit more simpler. But sometimes at times it can be kind of complicated, as you can see here.
Yep.
Well, of course you just shut it, but whatever. So now what you want to do now is pretty much remove any wood that's in the way and make room for a door. Doors are important, yes, because you need to get up in the morning, and plus they make for a good escape route if all else fails. You can also place furniture like wooden tables and chairs, which you can also use to craft other items, such as like the sunglasses and stuff like that. They can also be used to make, once you place the wooden chair and table down, you can also place a jar on top of it, which will create a alchemy station, which you can use to make potions. Also, what you want to do afterwards, once you get all your furniture set up, well, you just closed it, I'm sorry again for my lacking of skill camera hand, is what you want to do is next is craft a wall bits. Crafting the wall bits is very important, because they say if you don't craft the wall once you build the house, sometimes the monsters will be able to work their way around and get inside your house and murder you in your sleep. So it's very important to make a wall as well. It's not just aesthetic choices, it's also a good idea.
I will create.
Well, that was kind of an aesthetic choice, but you know what I mean. Excuse my voice. It sounds really shitty right now.
Okay.
Now once the wall is done in your house, you've pretty much got a good structure. What you want to do is hunker down for the night and hide. Don't go outside once the sun sets. Just stay in and hide. Because once the sun goes down, all hell breaks loose. Either that, or you can mine. Just by digging a little mining shaft under your house.
Wow.
Which is what I did when I first started. I usually did that in Minecraft too, but it's always a good idea to do it in this too if you want if you want something to do during the night besides just like hiding and trying to defend yourself.
Well, that's all you really need for basics on how to survive your first night. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon, YouTube.
Bye, cut off prevention.